Maybe you've been curious about how INFJs harness solitude as a superpower. Well, today we're going to journey into the interesting realm of INFJ hermit mode and uncover the transformative magic within. Let's begin with a quick introduction to the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, or MBTI, a psychological tool designed to help us understand the intricacies of human personality. Among the 16 personality types identified by MBTI is the INFJ, standing for introverted, intuitive, feeling and judging. These individuals are often recognized for their depth of insight, empathetic nature, and a knack for understanding complex emotional dynamics. Now, let's imagine for a moment an INFJ in their most natural state, a mode often referred to as the hermit mode. Contrary to popular belief, this isn't about withdrawing from the world or retreating into a shell. Rather, it's their way of diving deep into the ocean of their thoughts, feelings, and perceptions. It's like a sacred journey they embark on to connect with their inner self, to explore the uncharted territories of their psyche, and to engage in a profound dialogue with their intuition. In its essence, hermit mode for an INFJ differs greatly from typical introversion or solitude. While introversion generally involves a preference for alone time and low-stimulus environments, and solitude is merely the state of being alone, hermit mode transcends these concepts. It's not just about being alone, but about using that alone time to engage in a profound process of introspection and self-discovery. It's about harnessing solitude as a tool, a compass if you will, guiding these individuals on their journey towards understanding themselves and the world around them. So we're beginning to see that for INFJs, solitude isn't about isolation, but rather a unique process of introspection and self-discovery. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Solitude, it sounds lonely, but for INFJs it's more like a sweet serenade, a call to a world where they can truly be themselves. Let's think about solitude not as an empty room, but as a peaceful sanctuary. For many, solitude might seem daunting, even unwelcome, but for this personality type it's a welcome reprieve, a cherished comfort zone. Why, you might ask? Well, let's look into the allure of solitude for INFJs. This MBTI personality is known for their deep need for quiet and calm. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, the constant noise, both literal and metaphorical, can be overwhelming. It's like trying to hear a whisper in the middle of a rock concert. For INFJs, solitude provides an escape from this noise. It's a chance to retreat into a world where they can hear themselves think, where they can listen to the whisper of their own thoughts and feelings without the loudness of the world drowning them out. But it's not just about escaping the noise. For INFJs, solitude also provides a space for reflection. They crave the time and space to look into their own minds, to ponder the mysteries of life, to ask the big questions and seek the answers within themselves. It's a bit like being a deep-sea diver plunging into the depths of their own consciousness, exploring the hidden corners and uncovering the treasures within. And then there's the introspection. They have a natural inclination towards introspection. They want to understand themselves, to know their strengths and weaknesses, their hopes and fears. They seek to comprehend their place in the world, their purpose, their path. Solitude provides the perfect setting for this introspection. It's like a mirror, reflecting back their true selves, free from the distortions of societal expectations and pressures. In the quiet, they find not loneliness but a space to breathe, to think, to be. It's a haven where their minds can wander and their spirits can soar. Picture a deep-sea diver exploring the mysterious depths of the ocean. That's an INFJ in hermit mode, diving into the depths of their own psyche. This isn't a leisurely swim. It's an intense, focused journey into the unknown, a voyage of self-discovery where they plunge into their innermost thoughts, feelings and dreams, seeking understanding and clarity. Solitude becomes a vessel for this exploration. It's the quiet bubble that allows the INFJ to tune out the noise of the world and tune into their inner dialogue. It's not about isolation, but immersion. Immersion in their rich inner world where they can freely explore their values, goals and purpose in life. Consider it as a kind of mental archaeology. They're digging deep, unearthing their core beliefs, their passions, their fears. They're examining these discoveries, turning them over in their minds, understanding their origins, and contemplating their impacts. It's a process of introspection that helps them align their outer actions with their inner truths. In the quiet corners of solitude, INFJs also find their deepest creativity. They connect dots, generate ideas, and find solutions to problems that have been puzzling them. It's like they're mining for diamonds in the rough, and solitude is their mining ground. This inner exploration also acts as a compass, guiding INFJs through the complexities of life. By understanding themselves better, they can make decisions that align with their values, choose paths that lead towards their goals, and build relationships that resonate with their true selves. And so, in the end, hermit mode isn't about withdrawing from the world, it's about engaging with it more authentically. It's about understanding who they are so they can be who they are in the world. It's about finding their voice so they can speak their truths. It's about discovering their power so they can live their purpose. Through this inner exploration, INFJs gain a clearer picture of who they are and what they want, a map to navigate the complexities of life. In the silence, an INFJ's creativity often finds its voice. It's like a melody that only they can hear, a song that only they can sing. This is where the magic happens, where the quiet whispers of their imagination become a symphony of ideas waiting to be expressed. Solitude for an INFJ isn't merely a state of being alone. It's a sacred space, a sanctuary where they can commune with their inner selves. It's a fertile ground, nurturing seeds of ideas, allowing them to germinate and bloom into full-fledged creative expressions. Have you ever wondered why some of the most profound pieces of art, literature, or music are often born out of solitude? For INFJs, solitude isn't isolation. It's an invitation to engage with their muse, to dance with their imagination. Creativity for an INFJ is like breathing. It's an outlet, a release, a way to process and make sense of the world around them. And it's in solitude that this creativity truly comes alive. They might write, sketch, compose, or invent. Each form is a unique expression of their inner world. Each creation is a piece of themselves, shared with the world. But it's not always about producing something tangible. Sometimes it's about ideation, about dreaming and envisioning. It's about connecting the dots, seeing patterns where others don't, and finding beauty in the mundane. In this way, an INFJ's creativity is not just an act, but a way of life, a lens through which they view the world. And so solitude becomes a catalyst. It fuels their creativity, giving it room to grow, to evolve. It's like a silent partner, always present, always supportive, allowing them the freedom to explore, to experiment, to express. So, in solitude, an INFJ's world becomes a canvas, their thoughts the paint, and their emotions the brushstrokes. This is the beauty of their hermit mode. It's not a retreat from the world, but a dive into the depths of their own being, a journey into the heart of their creativity. Imagine a phone battery running on empty. That's an INFJ after too much social interaction. But in solitude, they find their charger. Just like a phone battery, INFJs need to recharge after they've been drained by social interactions. They're like deep-sea divers, plunging into the ocean of their minds to refuel their energy reserves. This is where the magic of solitude comes into play. It provides a quiet, peaceful space for INFJs to recharge and rejuvenate their emotional batteries. In the silence, INFJs can hear their own thoughts, feelings, and intuitions more clearly. They can meditate, reflect, and gain a deeper understanding of themselves. Solitude allows them to reconnect with their inner world, to heal, to restore, and to gather their strength once again. However, it's vital for INFJs to set boundaries to facilitate this emotional recharge. INFJs, being naturally empathetic, often find themselves overextending emotionally for others, which can lead to burnout. Therefore, setting boundaries is crucial in maintaining their mental well-being. Setting boundaries isn't about shutting people out, but rather about defining what is acceptable and what isn't. It's about saying no when needed and prioritizing their own needs over pleasing others. By setting boundaries, INFJs can ensure they have the necessary space and time for their emotional recharge. This is not an act of selfishness, but rather a form of self-care. It's about recognizing that they can't pour from an empty cup. INFJs need to take care of themselves first before they can take care of others. Remember, it's okay to say no. It's okay to need time alone. It's okay to prioritize your own needs. In fact, it's more than okay. It's necessary. So let's normalize setting boundaries. Let's normalize self-care. Let's normalize solitude. Solitude is an INFJ's sanctuary, a place where they can recharge, rejuvenate, and rediscover their balance. It's a paradox, isn't it? How can solitude help in building connections? But for an INFJ, it's through understanding themselves that they can truly understand others. You see, the essence of an INFJ lies in their innate desire to form deep, meaningful connections. This isn't about casual chatter or surface-level conversations. No, they yearn for a connection that reaches into the soul, sharing thoughts and ideas that resonate on a profound level. This is where solitude comes into play. It's during these quiet moments that INFJs can delve into their thoughts and feelings, exploring the depths of their being. They can reflect on their experiences, their emotions, and their reactions. They can ponder over their dreams and aspirations, their fears and insecurities. This introspective journey allows them to better understand themselves, to know who they truly are at their core. With this understanding, INFJs can then extend their empathy and understanding towards others. They can perceive the emotions and thoughts of others with remarkable accuracy, connecting on a deeper level. They can offer comfort and support, understanding and acceptance, forming bonds that are strong and lasting. This is how solitude becomes a superpower for INFJs. It equips them with a profound understanding of themselves and others, enabling them to form meaningful connections. It's not about being alone, but about understanding oneself to understand others. It's about reaching out from a place of depth and authenticity, touching the hearts of others in a way that's truly meaningful. So, if you're an INFJ, embrace your solitude. Use it as a tool to understand yourself, to explore the vast landscape of your soul. Use it to connect with others, to form bonds that are deep and lasting. Don't be afraid of your hermit mode, for it's not a sign of isolation, but a pathway to connection. Solitude then becomes a bridge, linking the depths of an INFJ's soul to the hearts of others. For many INFJs, solitude is not just about self-discovery or emotional recharge. It's a path to something deeper, something more profound, spiritual growth. Now, when we speak of spiritual growth, we're not necessarily talking about religion, though it can certainly be a part of it for some. No, spiritual growth for INFJs often means a deepening connection with their inner selves and the universe around them. In the quiet hush of solitude, INFJs can tune into their inner world. The chatter of the outside world falls away, leaving them free to explore the depths of their own consciousness. This introspective journey is like a deep dive into a tranquil sea, where the clamour of waves is replaced by serene silence, and the deeper you go, the clearer the waters become. Solitude allows INFJs to hear their own thoughts more clearly, to understand their feelings more deeply, and to glimpse the intricate patterns of their own psyche. It's like peeling back the layers of an onion, each layer revealing another facet of their complex inner world. This journey inward helps INFJs to understand themselves better, to accept themselves more fully, and to embrace their unique place in the universe. But the spiritual journey of an INFJ isn't just about self-discovery, it's also about connecting with the universe. INFJs, with their intuitive nature, often feel a deep sense of interconnectedness with the world around them. Solitude enhances this sense of connection, making them feel part of something larger, something infinite. In their quiet moments, INFJs may find themselves pondering the mysteries of the universe, marveling at the beauty of nature, or simply feeling a profound sense of peace and contentment. It's in these moments that they often experience what can only be described as spiritual growth, a deepening sense of understanding, a broadening of perspective, and an expanding of the heart. In the quiet, an INFJ can hear the whispers of their soul, guiding them on their spiritual journey. Life is all about balance, isn't it? And for an INFJ, solitude is the counterweight to the hustle and bustle of daily life. You see, for the INFJ, the world can often feel like a relentless whirlwind of experiences, emotions, and interactions. The demands of life, the cacophony of the crowd, the barrage of information, these can all be overwhelming. But solitude, the sweet companion of the INFJ, offers a sanctuary, a respite. It's like a serene island in the middle of a tumultuous sea where they can anchor themselves, steady their minds, and regain their footing. In the quiet embrace of solitude, INFJs can sift through their thoughts, process their feelings, and reflect on their experiences. They can examine their life from a bird's eye view, allowing them to see where they are and where they need to go. It's like a compass helping them navigate the complexities of life and keeping them on course. Solitude also helps INFJs maintain their emotional equilibrium. You see, INFJs are deeply sensitive and empathic. They absorb emotions like a sponge and often need solitude to wring out these emotional sponges. In the silence, they can untangle the threads of their emotions, differentiate between their own feelings and those of others, and restore their emotional balance. But balance is not just about retreating into solitude. It's also about stepping back into the world, armed with the insights gleaned in solitude. It's about applying these insights into their relationships, their work, their passions. It's about using solitude as a springboard to leap into meaningful action. So solitude is not an escape for INFJs. It's not a retreat from the world, but a retreat into themselves. It's a journey inward that leads them back outward, more balanced, more insightful, and more in tune with themselves and the world around them. In the end, it's through solitude that an INFJ finds their equilibrium, their peace, their balance. So, the next time you meet an INFJ who cherishes their solitude, remember they're not just seeking loneliness, they're seeking balance. And in that balance, they find their superpower. So we've journeyed into the world of INFJs and discovered how solitude becomes their superpower. But the journey doesn't end here, does it? We've seen how the unique INFJ personality type finds allure in solitude, turning inward for introspection and self-discovery. It's not about shunning the world, but about finding the tranquility needed to explore the depths of their thoughts and emotions. In the quietude of hermit mode, INFJs awaken their creativity, finding new ways to express their rich inner lives to the outside world. They recharge emotionally, setting boundaries that help them maintain a healthy balance and prevent burnout. We've also discovered how solitude allows INFJs to build meaningful connections. They may have fewer relationships, but those they do form are deep and significant. They value quality over quantity, seeking soulful connections that truly resonate with their values and beliefs. And let's not forget how solitude can spur spiritual growth for INFJs. It provides them the space to ponder life's big questions, to seek clarity on their purpose, and to align themselves with their core values. Finally, we've seen how embracing balance is crucial for INFJs. They understand that while solitude is their superpower, it's essential to balance it with social interactions, to not only maintain their mental well-being, but also to enrich their understanding of the world around them. And now, the baton is in your hands. Your journey of self-discovery is just beginning. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep growing. And remember, there's no right or wrong way to be yourself. Each of us has our unique superpower, our own way of navigating the world. So here's a question for you. What's your superpower? How do you harness solitude in your life? Comment your answer below. Your insights could be the spark that lights someone else's journey. And don't forget to subscribe for more enlightening content. Let's continue this journey of self-discovery together. Before we wrap up, we have something special for you. By subscribing to our channel, you're joining a community of individuals who are on a similar journey to understand and embrace their unique personality traits. As a subscriber, you'll receive regular updates on the INFJ personality type, helping you continue your journey of self-discovery. But that's not all. We're also offering a free ebook, a comprehensive guide to understanding and embracing the 8 Myers-Briggs quieter personality types. This book looks into the intricacies of these introverted personalities, providing insights that will further illuminate your path of self-discovery. To download the ebook, simply click on the link in the description below. This guide, combined with our regular video updates, will be a powerful tool on your journey towards self-understanding and acceptance. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and grab your free ebook. Here's to your journey of self-discovery. Remember, you are unique, you are powerful, and you have so much to offer to the world. Stay curious, keep seeking knowledge, and we'll see you in the next video.